Yes, sir. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, like you already know, if you don't, it's a new year. And of course, there's the first episode of ESplash right here on a very new set.
Everything brand new.
Everything new. Okay, I'm not new.
Your hair is new. My hair is new. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's new things. It's now time for the entertainment news, ladies and gentlemen, and we start off with this one. Polo calls for unity among Afrobeat's big three. Entertainment mogul Paul Okoye, popularly known as Paul Lowe, has once again weighed in on the drama in the Nigerian music industry, thereby calling for unity amongst Afrobeat's top artists, Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy. The talent manager and promoter took to his Instagram page calling for unity among them as the year 2024 comes to an end and 2025 begins. The CEO of Upfront and Personal Global Management wrote, and I quote, "Dear Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, as 2024 comes to an end, I wish for unity and brotherhood among three Afrobeat legends, Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy. Life is short and God has blessed you guys abundantly. I pray they remember their humble beginnings and forgive past differences. United, they inspire Africa and the world with their hard work and talent. Let's see a united 2025. I love you guys, Starboy Wizzy, Badass OVO, and Odogu African Giants. You three are billionaires and have the power to do anything in this world, follow," end quote. All of this is coming following a recent post from Burna Boy, which many believe is a shade at Davido. Just so you know, Burna Boy took to his Instagram story, writing, and I quote, "If you ever lied about buying Sujimoto's house in Banana when you only rented it, do better in 2025. If you have ever lied about Elele's house being yours, do better in 2025. If you have an aftermarket Rainbow Daytona, please stop telling people it's real, do better in 2025. It should be a criminal offense to tell as many lies as certain men. The list can go on and on," end quote. In another Instagram story post, he wrote, "Also, all that Burna Boy and Fela talk needs to die now. I am not Fela. I am Big Seven. I'm all about positivity, peace, and prosperity. But honestly, I would rather kill you than die for you."
Which we saw him imitate at a recent concert.
No, that's Burna Boy. If you come for Burna Boy, I think there are even 3 different clips of when you step on stage.
Yes.
His leg is always quick to
He's
come
ready.
Up. That's a gangster right there.
And then
always on the defense, by the way.
Yeah, so this one, when I saw it over the weekend, I'm like, Oga Polo is calling, but would there be a response? Will they answer? Because a lot of people have been on this thing of the big three coming together, working together, doing things together. But even their fan base is the most problematic one because they're always pitting them against one another. And it's really, really crazy. This has been going on for so long. I don't know. There was talks about the ladies not working together, but now we've seen the female artists work together every now and then. Even during the holiday, we saw them showing sisterhood terms and Ira Star, and then even Tyler who came around.
Those are the new females. We know the females that we are saying, that people are saying, yeah.
Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade, I know. Let's speak out. Let's speak. This 2025, we are speaking out. We are calling names.
I beg, let's not call names. That's no grief for anybody start the year. But this particular one, yes, I get what Polo is trying to say. Yes, because he has worked with all of them, by the way. And I don't want the so-called kumbaya. I don't want it because that's what is keeping these big three going so far.
True.
Yeah, I like it so far that it's not like outside the country whereby if people are beefing or they have issues, they tend to draw out their guns and of course it gets violent. I don't think it will get to that level in Nigeria, in Africa. But the fact about, yes, subtle shade here and there. Looking at that Burna Boy's posts, that Instagram story, everybody knew that Davido, there was a Sujimoto Banana Island house.
Yeah, at one time.
So I like all the subtle things, not calling names. I just drop it, you go figure. It has not gotten violent. So let's just continue like this because, like I said earlier, that's what's keeping the conversation going for these 3 people.
So the Instagram post in question, the one we just talked about, I feel like it's just Davido's boys that will respond because he didn't call his name. But at the end of the day, we know who he's talking about.
Yeah.
We know. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, forget about it.
Yeah. Still talking about unity amongst the big 3. I know some of you might like it. Me, just sincerely, OJ, I like what's going on right now. Make everybody just there on their own. They catch their cruise, they vibe separately.
Because as we all know, controversy sells.
Yes, yes. And that's
the heart of music. Good music.
And that's why we still talk about Davido,
Burna Boy, Wizkid.
and Burna Boy. I was having a conversation with somebody after I went for Olamide's concert this 30 December. Okay, this past 30 December. Like, Olamide should be in that conversation.
Yes, it should.
And we're having a
I agree.
conversation because Olamide was on stage, was just going back and forth with jams back to back. And somebody now said in the conversation, somebody now said, Olamide cannot be in that conversation because he has stayed away from drama. There's no controversy. There's no Olamide is fighting with so-so person.
But should it always be about controversy? Because if you make good music, then you should be recognized.
Why are we taking this news now?
Because of controversy.
That's why they're still relevant. Okay, aside their music, which is good, but to just keep them in a conversation going on. I like it. That's why when Wizkid and Davido said they wanted to do joint tour, I was like,
So I have a question for you.
don't do it.
I have a question for you.
Because we like the fight.
So, did you see the video of Wizkid saying that he's back in the country? No. What do you think about that? Do you believe?
For
Big Bird and always flying.
For this countdown concert.
Yeah, the Greater Lagos concert. Let's see they didn't want place.
Whisk and lie.
As in...
I think everybody already knows that when Wiz tells you, especially when they say, oh, I will drop my album next year. Wizkid saying, I'm back home. LOL.
They play.
It. We give you till the middle of January. We'll catch you.
All right, still on the entertainment news, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie finalized their divorce. Following a bitter 8-year legal battle, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have finally reached a divorce settlement. The news of the settlement was first reported by People magazine. Then Simon said, and I quote, "More than 8 years ago, Angelina filed for divorce from Mr. Pitt. She and the children left all of the properties they had shared with Mr. Pitt, and since that time, she's focused on finding peace and healing for their family. This is just one part of a long ongoing process that started 8 years ago. Frankly, Angelina is exhausted, but she's relieved this one part is over," end of quote. If you would recall, Angelina Jolie filed for divorce in 2016, citing irreconcilable differences. It later emerged during separate court proceedings that she had accused Brad Pitt of being abusive to her and 2 of their children on a private jet that year. Brad Pitt was not charged following a police investigation into the incident and has since denied the allegations. The former couple first met while co-starring in the 2005 movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. At the time, Brad Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston, who ended up divorcing him that same year, and Angelina Jolie was a single mother to son Maddox, whom she adopted from Cambodia in 2002. In 2005, Brad accompanied Jolie to Ethiopia to adopt daughter Zahara. The actor legally adopted both children the following year, a few months before daughter Shiloh was born. In 2007, the pair welcomed son Pax, adopted from Vietnam, to their family. The following year, the actress gave birth to her and Pete's fraternal twins, son Knox and daughter Vivienne. They also purchased Chateau Miraval in France and launched Miraval Wines. They then announced their engagement in April 2012 and got married at the multi-million-dollar estate in August 2014. In September 2016, shortly after their second wedding anniversary, Angelina filed for divorce. And there you have it.
Yeah. This is one relationship that's, yeah, some people were not happy because there was the Jennifer Aniston.
Yep.
And there was Brad Pitt.
Yep.
All of a sudden, there was Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and everybody loved the character. Like, they looked like they were even running things on a normal. Shooting that movie,
reality.
and of course, after all is said and done, they ended up getting together. And all of a sudden, 2 years, it's even awkward. 2 years of marriage and 8 years of divorce proceeding.
Yes.
So let's just say their divorce proceeding stayed longer than their marriage. How awkward.
So they're together for 10 years.
No. So 2 years officially,
and 10 years unofficially.
Divorce. But it's great that they can move on with their separate life.
Yep.
Brad Pitt is somebody right now. Yeah, after all and I don't know why nobody has said anything, because for the kids to be changing their names.
Exactly.
Changing their surname, it's now looking like really the speculation that something happened on that plane.
Yeah.
That day. Really happened, but nobody has said anything. The kids have not said anything. Angelina Jolie has not said anything. Brad Pitt has denied it. But in the divorce proceeding, it was stated that, oh, that was like
abuse.
One of the things that started. Like, there was fights on the plane.
Yep.
And I think from what they said in the filing, the kids were trying to separate. And some of the kids still collect back. So they changed their names. They don't want to have anything because they are kind of like adopted.
Yeah.
Besides,
except the fraternal twins and the first
So
child.
all of them are adopted. They are changing their names. They are all on Angelina Jolie's side. And of course, it's just a crazy situation with this family.
See, at the end
I loved this relationship. But
yeah, I did love it. It was one relationship that gave me so
power
much
couple.
joy. Yes,
couple
we saw them as a power couple after your uncle and Queen Bee.
Sean and Beyonce. Thank you very much.
So this is just really, really sad, especially when the kids started changing names. But at the end of the day, we don't know what happened. We're not in the family. We were not there when everything happened. So we can't do any other thing than to wish them the very best.
Yeah, I think Brad Pitt is chilling now. There's a new relationship.
As always,
and
Baba's moved on.
we kind of like heard that it's probably because he wants to move on with the other relationship, step into the new year, and of course the lady giving birth. So they just needed to wrap all of this drama in 2024 so that they don't enter the new year with divorce battle. But 8 years of divorce battle, 2 years of marriage. That's supposed to be in the Guinness Book of World
8 years
Record.
of divorce battle and 8 years of seeing other people on the side.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up today's entertainment news. Coming up next is Social Veil, where we explore the wild and witty world of social media. So don't go anywhere.
Yes, guys, it is Social Veil time, so get ready for a dose of social media buzz where the internet, weed, and drama collide in the most entertaining way possible, guys. Let's check it out. Are you there?
Okay, I'm here.
Hi there. Over to you.
I'm here.
Okay, over and out. Pass back.
Now new sets, everything, just they go.
Clean, cha.
Oh God.
As in the hot.
New year, new things.
All right, let's move on already. So let's start with this one. This is something brand new. So this first one says, the first 10 people to send me, this one at TIFF, New Year, they start. The first 10 people to send me 2K this night will receive a lot of 10 million before tomorrow morning. So if they're sending you 2K, why do you need the 2K?
Does this format... I don't think anybody can fall for this format.
People still fall.
No, the first 10 people to send me
You'll
2K
be
this
shocked.
night. Okay, maybe when... Okay, yeah. If you want to go spiritual, I guess when you want to go spiritual with the whole situation, I think that's what it is. When you want to go spiritual, you now say, the spirits. The first 10 people, me? And that your spirit is telling you. The 12 now, they joke.
And then from 10 people, you turn 50 people. Before you know it, Baba don't see money for New Year.
Baba don't cash out.
He don't cash out. All right, let's move on to the next one. And this is a conversation between two people. The first one sends, "Good afternoon, boss. My friend KVC gave me your contact. He said you're good at event planning." And the response is, "Good evening, sir. Very well, sir, with 10 years experience, sir. So what's the occasion?" And then the client is responding saying, "Oh, that's good. Please, can 400K be enough for tradition and white wedding?"
Huh?
Forget about DJ because I have big MP3. I won't marry this year and you know how hard things be for this country. Then the event planner responds saying, "Then, are you planning to cook 1 cup of rice?"
Wait.
I love it.
Wait, their event planner. Wait, let's be frank now.
Now, question now.
400K, white and traditional wedding. It's not that should be able to do it now. Abi, what do you people want again?
It was asking a question. So I actually love that these people are being very honest because this person explained what's your occasion. And he said what he can afford, 400K.
Don't worry, I'll
and
bring
white
DJ.
wedding.
I'll bring DJ.
Exactly.
So just come and decorate the hall. 400K should be
He
enough.
has MP3. So let me tell you what they are going to do with 400K. They are just going to rent tents. They can't even use hall. It's tents they will use. At the end of the day, are you planning to cook 1 cup of rice? Answer the question.
That event planner is rude.
It's not rude. You see, it's a very valid question for that your budget. Let's move on already. This one says, "Babe, I swear I love you. Even if you ask me to choose between you and a trip to Dubai, I promise I'll be thinking about you in the plane." I can't laugh. Wow, this is serious love.
Wait, is this supposed, or is he or she supposed to, because of love, and not go on the trip to Dubai?
So I love the fact that this person loves their partner And by the time they are landing from plane, they'll be doing video call and showing them around. So you can't be here in person. I'm here for you, and you're also here spiritually. That's very nice. Because as you cannot afford, as Sakma is there, we're going together on the phone. So please, don't break up with your babe because of this. Please. Moving on, and this person has declared, says, I don't want to study law. I want to be a DJ. But African parents have called family meeting on your head, like,
Dear African parents, yes, we get it that back in the day, all what you wanted was doctor, engineer, and what other lawyer, and some DJs, they cash out now.
As in,
So it's now different this time.
Yeah,
this
it
era. Some parents want their kids to play football and do music, by the way.
so
Because there's money in those businesses.
I feel like some parents are even the ones that when they watch interviews and they say, oh, growing up, I used to listen to music, they will play the music in the house. You
As
go
they
listen. You will get inspiration and make that money. Because they don't want to be saying, does Davido have 2 heads? Does Whiskey have 2 heads? Are they not your mate?
Oh,
Baby boy.
They don't deliver this one because they say they want to DJ.
My dear, this is serious.
Have you met
deliverance.
DJ Chicken? Okay, let's move on.
I thought you even said DJ Spinall that now became an artist and is a DJ and an artist
Chicken,
and is cashing out.
DJ Chicken as a DJ, as a TikTok influencer, is one of the biggest, yeah. But now DJ Chicken, Kukuruku.
Please, let's take this last one before we go, because this one that OJ has already given us the moral dance. Let's come on, be going. This one says, after 3 to 5 years of dating, he finally marries you and you want to go for a honeymoon. To do what exactly? Please. You have dated for 3 to 5 years. They now marry you. You have been in his house, so
that sin you've been committing since that 3
not
to 5
official.
years. Now sin. So now, you'll be guilty doing all those things. It's too early in the year to be talking rubbish. But now, that honeymoon phase is not official. So that thing that you'll be doing is no longer a sin. Okay, yeah.
so all that period, you have been doing sugar son.
Go and
No honeymoon.
Go and figure. I don't want,
The sugar son you are doing.
it's too early in the year to be talking dirty.
God will catch you. All you bad people out there, it's my God that will judge you people. And on that note, I say that's it for Social View, guys. Don't move a muscle because we will be back. The show continues.
Yes, sir.